All right, good morning. Uh, Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. We're gonna go over stocks on the move and the market in general. Today is March 18, 2025, Tuesday, and you can see stocks on the move. There's really not many stocks moving today because the market is currently being so off right now. Um, Let me just show you where we are right now on market indexes. Down 1.9% on Nasdaq, which is quite substantial. Dow is down 0.5, S&P 1.13. So yeah, quite significant. There is free market access right now to Market Search, which is the tool I use from investors.com. It's not a promotion, but just letting you know if you want to try it. So let's just quickly look at the charts here. So here's QQQ. Let's go to daily. Um, so yeah, so yesterday we came close to the 10-day. Um, and then today is a pretty sharp gap down drop, right? We have a gap down, and then we have kind of further drop. Uh, it's not really good because this now could become the new uh, downtrend line right here, and this could continue to go down and test this lows. So this is not good at all. So that's also a big problem. Obviously, we saw lots of selling recently. You can see the volume rising. So those are also not a good thing compared to the blue bar here is much more selling. So if this is resuming the downtrend, then yeah, we're gonna continue to see probably even breaking to new lows. So that will be a problem for sure for growth stock investors. So that's that one. I think most of them look pretty much similar. Like SPY right here, same thing. It's gapping down, hitting the 10-day yesterday, rejected. Dow, the Dow, same thing. See it's a 10-day there. Um, then Russell actually even went further above the 10-day, which is very powerful actually. But then today again it went below it. Now, if today it able to reverse, that'll be really bullish. Like that's something that I'll be very bullish if it reverses today because it means that maybe the market just doesn't want to go back down, right? So that'll be a very good indicator today. So let's see how it closes today. Tomorrow is the Fed meeting, so volatility is gonna continue, I think. Um, so that's the tricky part about this environment. Not only you have macro news that could bring the market down, but also and then you have another Fed meeting tomorrow. So yeah, lots of things happening. And it still look like the market give up pretty easily. That's another problem. Like you know, being down quite a bit is a problem so early on in the market. This is IWM on the intraday. So we did surpass the 10-day yesterday, which is pretty good. And right now it is trying to come back on the Russell. So you can see on the bar it is near the top. So if we could keep climbing back, that would be really good news. Like it's possible. We'll see. Let's go back to QQQ. So this one is more near the bottom of the trading range right now. So it opens right here. and we are right here. So this is not looking as good right now. Um, and you can clearly see that on the daily chart. So that's not too good. Let's go to IBD 50. Let's see what it looks like. So here's IBD 50. It did come back above the 10-day, just like IWM. And so far it was able to stay above the 10-day. So the 10 days right here. So that's a good sign for the growth stocks in general. So yeah, let's watch how this goes. Like I say, if we close at the top here on the range, at least the market may want to continue the rally momentum. If not, then yeah, I think we may have started the next leg down. There's a high possibility. Um, but I think maybe the real decision will come tomorrow with the Fed, you know, because they'll kind of determine what the rest of the year looks like for them at least. So the market want to know exactly what they're thinking. There's no expectation of rate cuts, so but it's more about like the latter half, like starting from June to December, what they're gonna do. So yeah, overall, I think market is in a little bit of a unbalanced situation, so not very stable. So I would kind of hold off on any new buys, and let's see what the market check right now. It looks like it's improved a little bit, 1.7% roughly, and then Dow point 4 point. Actually, it came up to 0.08 now. So this has a little lag here. S&P. Oh no, that's S&P zero. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. So sorry. 1.7, Dow 0.47, S&P. That's around 1%. So yeah. Um, Go back to stocks on the move for now. So here are the few stocks that are up today, not many. RL, I think they got an upgrade this morning. So already reversing, right? RL. This one I think I got shakeout yesterday. Um, yeah, I got shakeout unfortunately. Um, right. Oops, tried the wrong one. Right here. This one, yeah. So like I said, it was up this morning, but quickly it reversed. It's still up for the day, really little. So here is it's just kind of not good that it can reverse so fast. That is the problem this morning. So the upgrade didn't really do much to this stock, so we're still under the downtrend. Yep. It does have stable earnings going forward though, so that's the numbers there. But it's just not doing much right now. And the reversal not a good thing. So let me just track this quickly here. Uh, you know, today is March 18, and this is really normal trend, still under the trend line. EXPE came up yesterday as well. Expedia. So this one also reversed. So it looked like probably most stocks reversed today, right? Um, so yeah, so you can see the slope origin was this much. That was my original slope line, but obviously it has kind of come up, so the slope line has changed that a little bit more 45-degree angle right here. So, but again, we are seeing a reversal this morning from the 10 days, so that's not good. This is why you know with the index reversing today or going back down, this also coincides with many stocks around the 10-day right now, which means this could start the next leg down, right? So that is a big problem. So we'll see what happens by the end of the day. If it doesn't bounce back, I would say like I'm probably gonna sell some stocks because I don't want tomorrow to be a really bad day. If the Fed says something that the market doesn't like, um, so I just want to put that out there. Okay, so next we have let's look at some of these names that I haven't tracked yet. GLW. So this one is Corning. Let's look at the earnings for a second here. Pretty stable earnings, slowing down on sales, but the earnings seems okay. So this one looks like it has already passed the 10-day for a few days now. Well, it's kind of today is the more obvious day, and it comes back up to 21 day. Looks pretty good, I'd say. And you see volume coming in too. Um, well, this one's at 21 day right now. Let's look at the intraday chart. Goes up, shut down really quick, but then it got tested here and it bounced. So this is what you want to see today for most stocks, because this morning every stock coming down, but this one bounced back. So it shows there's and the last 2 days have lots of volume. That's interesting. So yeah, this one looks really good. Let me check the ranking on this one. Let me see. It might not even be on my list. Yeah, it's not on my list yet. Um, Let me just quickly go to my software here. So why did it show up here? 345. Oh, oh, because I have it filtered. That's why. Sorry. Okay, so it is here 345. It's definitely not a strong performer, you know. Um, but yeah, so it's definitely not the strongest performer. But lately, it's like I said, it's showing really good strength. It does have potential to move, but not at a fast pace. Okay, so right here it did move a little bit faster, but most of the time it's not moving really fast. So yeah. Anyhow, it's a good start, but like I said, I think um I'm gonna pass on it probably. But it is a good start. Right now it looks really good, and it's making new high. Okay, so that's that one. Next we have, let me see, Tigo, Tigo, yeah, FAF. We'll come back to Tigo in a second. REVG. This is building manufacturing, mobile manufacturing. It does have good earnings. Sales are improving. Okay, so we have this clear downtrend line. Um, it still really haven't passed that downtrend. So that it's pretty close though, getting pretty close, but it's not decisive, right? Breaking above it. So yeah, so we'll continue to watch this. Um, REVG. Okay. Well, we can go to Tigo now. Well, Tigo is probably one name that not I haven't heard anyone talk about it. Um, it does have good earnings, 70 to 80 cents earnings going forward, and this is making new high. The volume bar is really strong, and yesterday it pulled back a little bit from the high, which is normal. Not ideal, but okay. And today it bounced. So this one doesn't really rhyme with the market every day because yesterday market was up, but it was down. Today market's down, but it's up, right? So, but nonetheless, the stock chart you can see is riding the 10-day very well. It's not even coming close to it. This was the last pullback, and it's way off the 10-day. Volume is pretty high on the high. So there is some selling yesterday, but like I said, even with that much selling, the price barely gave up much. So today it continues the run again. So really strong stock. Um, is it too late to buy? That depends on your risk level. Because this could go up for a long time. You don't know, right? I don't know what's happening with my mouse here. But here you go. So yeah, it could go up further. So it is 7% off this pivot. So a little bit extended, but from that perspective, yeah. So this is Tiggle here. So it still continue to make um it hasn't it'll be close here, it'll be a new closing high. So that's that. Next we have FAF, financial stock. Well, this one looks okay. So it does have good earnings here. Let's go back to daily chart. So here was trading really tight around the 200 day, and then this was the pullback right here, pullback. So it's almost like a handle. Um, Look at the volume bar. Most of the update, like higher volume, is like blue. Like the blue bar is higher than the red bar before it. Yeah, so today technically, if you don't count this day, this is second day. But if you count the first day up above 10 day, then this is the third day of bounce. But this is interesting, right? Because it's bouncing on a day that's red. Let me check the ranking here. Why I cannot find it? Ah, it's not on my list. This is 98. Um, so it is a little bit slower on the fourth quarter. This number is not. Oh, I think I turned on my markup. That's why. So I do have it marked down. It is. You see, 135 to 141. That's why I don't have it on my list. That's the reason. But yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna pass on it though. Yeah. FAF here. Um, CNX. CNX. So this is also not so good on the fourth quarter, but it is bouncing though. So it's very interesting. I don't know if there's news on this one. Okay, let's look at some of the gold stocks. Like those are ones that are still working. And I kind of mentioned this before. On down days they work, on the up days they also work. So so it's really good stocks to own right now. So this one has a little bit lower earnings, so I'll pass on that. AU, but they're all moving up though. The gold stock. So here you go. The earnings. So new high this morning, gap up, reverse right now, but it's still way above the previous day. 3.7%. AU is ranked 23, so that's really strong. So this one is definitely good. GFI, um, yeah, this one also have on the quality number here. It's also okay. It doesn't show here, but it's okay. So this one also making you high. GFI, Go Fuel, also reversing, but hit, still up 3%. So they have a really good day today. They all gap up. Um, now, obviously look quite extended right now. Just want to mention that. So, especially after this gap up. So it's kind of late to buy, I would say. At this moment, like if it pulls back, then yeah, it might offer new opportunity. But right now, it is a little bit extended. Um, Argo has softer fourth quarter earnings, but it's okay too. Um, WPM, this one I like. I think I like this one um, the most. It has good earnings. Look at this, how many weeks up? I think it's like 10 weeks up or something. Okay, so today it hit the 20% traditional 5 point profit level this morning, but it reversed so far. It's reversing harder than others, this one, because it's already below yesterday's price. So lots of people taking profit on this one, but the volume is amazing on this one the last 3 days. So watch. I mean, this could give a buying opportunity. I don't know, but it is yeah, little little extended, but it is coming back. So yeah, looks okay. Deutsche Bank. Um, yeah, Germany market is doing well. I heard it does have a lower quarter earnings here, 90 to 83 cents, but this is moving really good. Um, yeah. So, but I'm gonna pass this because it's missing one of the quarter. Oh man, I don't know what's happening with my Excel spreadsheet here. I can't click into it. Let me see. Okay, I fix it. Go to again. There's not too many stocks to look at, but we'll look at some tech stocks right after just to see what they're doing. This is full two Chinese stock. Um, So yesterday it rebound from the 10-day. So that's good news. And then today it kind of opened higher, but then now it's reversing a little bit. But it still make a new intraday high. And it looks like it's trying to bounce right now and found support at this level right here. So it looks pretty good. So I think we cover most of them on this list. Let me see. So Futu is number one, AU, Goldfield, AM, Tigo, Rango, FAF. Yeah, we cover all this. So again, there's no tech stocks on here. So let's just quickly jump to some tech stocks from yesterday to see what they're doing today. Besides Tigo, besides Tigo. So let's go from app. Okay. So today is a big give back. Unfortunately, I never saw any of them. So today I'm taking a big hit on my portfolio. So the question is, like I said, I might sell today if this market doesn't turn around today. Because this could be the top right here, and we could resume the downtrend. But I don't want to make that decision. The market will make that decision for me if it doesn't turn around. And so far, it hasn't turned around. It's still it's still trading at the lower range, right? And it's below the 10-day now, so that's even worse. Okay, go back to APP here. So right now it's trying to find support at this level, but it looks like it's breaking already. So that's the problem. So that's app. Let's go to Palantir. Very similar. So trading at the bottom range right here. It is below 10-day as well. To me, 10-day is like even though it's a short-term 10-day moving average, but that's like your it's the momentum line for me. If you can hold that line, to me that's like there's no momentum. So so it is off the lows, but it's coming back down right now. So we'll see. So that's what we want to see today is improvement. We're really early. This still have many hours of trading. So things could turn around. So people might be panicking this morning and selling out right now because they think this is over. Like we got rejected at the 10-day, and now we're below the 10-day, and people give up early. But I'm more patient. I want to see at the end of the day what's gonna happen. Um, you know, like I say, if it come back even halfway, generally like halfway 40% is my real rule, but sometimes I'll see, right? Like 40-50%. If it come back halfway, that's where I feel more confident holding to forward for the next day. Um, and then I'll just say, okay, let's see how next day goes, right? But if it closes at the bottom, um, because selling is gonna pick up again tomorrow. If it closes at the bottom, people will be like, oh, look at the chart tonight, and they're like, oh man, I gotta sell, I gotta get out tomorrow morning, and that's what happened, right? So this morning it's probably the same thing. Everyone's looking at this like, oh, I got rejected 10-day or 21-day, I gotta get out. But what we want to see is institutions coming and pick up the shares as the day progress, and that will push the stock price back up, and that tells me institutions are going to come back in and hold the price, right? That's what we want to see, is holding the price, not necessarily moving up right now because we already have um the upward momentum right here, but right now we're pulling back. We want to see it can hold, and then it will resume its uptrend eventually. So that's why I'm watching for. Um okay, let's look at some of these other ones here. Dash, these are from yesterday's list. So here's Dash again, came above the 10-21 day slightly here, and then got rejected, right? So then now it's trading at the bottom. Again, all these stocks are trading at the bottom right now. Continue to make new lows. Let's do a quick market check right now. 1.7% QQQ. So it's still near the lows. If I go to QQQ, you see here, still near the lows. It hasn't bounced much. This is the scary part. It hasn't bounced, but at the same time, we have tested the low 3 times now. So yeah, the more times it tests the low, the higher chance it will bounce back. So that's usually what happens. But right now everything is trading at the low. So I'm coming back to Dash. Right now, you see this? This is where all that line right there is probably where all the moving average converge. And now we came back below it, so that's not good. But again, we'll see how it ends the day. But Dash has been weaker than other stocks, I noticed. Other growth stocks lately. SE, so yesterday it came out right here. Um, I was gonna buy this stock today if it can continue, but it didn't obviously. And again, you can see it went back down below the 10-day. So let's see. Don't know why this not showing up properly here. So I'm not sure what happened there. The intraday chart looks really weird. Nvidia, yeah, Nvidia was a star for me, like in this rally so far, but today it gave up, gap down and give up. I don't know if there's any news. Maybe there is, maybe there is. Um, Now it's still trading near the 10-day, so it's one bad day today. But every other day was good, like for 5 days. But today is a bad day because it gapped down and it continues. So far, this is looking to rebound right now. So, but it's still down 3%. So we'll see again what it does at the end of the day. If we can climb back above 10-day today, that would be really good. So, so even come back to like this level here, that would be really good. That would be at least near the 10-day or above it slightly. So we'll see what happens there. So Nvidia is, was very good for me until today. Spotify, this is another good player. 5 days in a row, look at that. And then today a bad day, 4% down. Give up pretty much a lot of its gain yesterday. But notice, let me see what the low is there. Let me go to intraday. So this is the low right here. So it looks like it wants to test it right now. This is the low yesterday. It's trying to test it right now. First time it succeed. This is second time now. So again, it doesn't matter to me. Like I don't really care if it tests it, pass or fail. Even if it goes below it and then come back up, that's fine. Or if it doesn't go below it and bounce, that's fine too. The key is it's been tested and then it bounced. That's how I look at intraday charts. I like to see those bounce, and then daily versus day before or whatever. Like that's what I want to see is the test, and then it survived the test and come back up. So that's what I want to see. Um, so Nvidia and Spotify is like my top two right now based on recent action. The last 5 days action, I say that they have really good chart action, except today. But again, even today, if it can come back up, 50% of it, I'll be pretty bullish on those two stocks, like in general. Okay, the last one here is SMTC. So this one have one day up on strong earnings. This is a chip stock. It gave us so little yesterday, even though it was a good day, but you know, it didn't go down much either. So it's kind of neutral. And then today, look at that. It's barely giving up less than 1%. That's amazing. And look, it tested the lows this morning. So it undercut it just slightly, right? Just slightly. And then now it's bouncing. And I'm just even shocked at how little it pulled back today, given this stock that has come, because this day it was a big jump, 21% jump. And it hasn't given back much, despite, like I said, even especially today, it's a very telltale sign. Um, and it's still above 21 day. That's another impressive thing. It's still above the 21 day right now. Now, of course, things could change at the end of the day. If we do go down more, if the market go down more today, like 2.5 or 3% on Nasdaq, then again, these stocks probably won't survive, and I'll probably have to get out of some of them, like partially at least. So anyhow, hope you guys have a good day. Today again, we started out very weak, but it's not about how the market open. It's more about how it closed, and that's the key. Thank you for watching. Have a very nice day.